Hello everyone, welcome to the video. This is day 9 of JavaScript 30 challenge. In this video I'm going to explore some DevTools functionalities that we can use actually. So in our starter file we have some paragraph tag and some script written here. So basically we have given these comments and we have to actually perform this task here. So let's open the console first. So if I open the console here, actually this is our console. So what was the first one? The first one is actually our regular console log. So if I actually console log, you have already know that we can actually console log anything. Okay, so this is basically our regular console log. We can console log anything in the console log function. So that will be shown in our console log, or that will be shown as the printed string in our console. So the next one is actually interpolated. What is interpolated? We can actually use a variable or something inside our console log. Let's try this. So we can actually write anything. If I give a control S and pass here something, sorry, so whatever I written here will be shown inside this, right? Let's check this. As you can see, this is a string. Basically this %s is replaced with the given keyword. We can also check another thing, like if I pass control S and give a parenthesis here, so that you can understand that we can write anything after that also. Something like that. We will pass another string that will be replaced by this. Okay, so as you can see, 2% s is replaced by this 2 keyword. So this is basically interpolated, but we have a special feature in ES6, that is our backtick. Let's try that also. We can use our backtick here and we can use any variable and anything with these 2 parentheses and $sign, and inside this we can write anything about JavaScript. Let's declare a variable. We can actually define our we can actually write our variable here, and it works, right? So here it works. So this is all about interpolated version of console log. Now we can actually input some style in our console log. Let's try this. If we write %c at the beginning of our console log, we can actually write anything with style, and we have to define our style like font size 50 pixel. Let's check this. Yes, you can see this is actually styled text. I can also change the background color. Let's change the color instead of background color. No, it is not actually working. I think it should be something else. Let's check the background. It is not working. I think I have to give another. No, it is not working actually. Okay, what I have to do is actually give a semicolon here, right? It is now working. If I make the background to white and the color to red, you can see it is actually working here. Okay, now we can explore something called warning. We can actually show warning in our console. Let's show this. That should be warn. So as you can see here, this is warning. This is a warning version of console log. We can also show an error in our console. Let's do this. So here is our error and here is our warning. Now we also can pass an info, console info. So this is actually info. This is not showing anything actually special, but it should show an blue one, but this is okay. Now let's explore something special, that is actually testing. We will test by using console.assert. What it does actually, it actually takes two different input by comma separated. If the first input or first expression is true, then nothing will happen, but if the first expression is false, then the second print value will be printed in our console. Let's try this. So I'm here giving first an true statement and writing this is wrong. As you can see, there is no change in our console. If I give a false statement, then this is actually says assertion failed, this is wrong, right? So we can actually test something in our DevTools with this assert. Now we can actually clear our console. So console was cleared, so everything of the console will be cleared. So I'm actually console log this so that it does not make any change in our console. Now viewing DOM element. So we have actually here a DOM element, that is our p tag. Let's get the p tag here. Okay, we can take p. How to take p? Okay, we can take p using query selector. So we can actually console log our DOM element like this, but this is actually showing the element directly. But how can we know that all the functionality or attribute applied on this DOM element? Let's see that. If I change our console log, instead of writing console log, I can write console.dir. Now it is showing the same p element, but it is showing all the functionalities and attribute applied on it. Okay, we can actually tweak these other functionalities and attributes. Now the next one is grouping together. Okay, so for this we have actually here our array called dog, and we can actually group together this. For this we are running a loop and print dog dot name and dog dot age. Okay, let's try this first. As you can see, we have dog dot name and dog dot age here, but let's group this. Okay, let's separate this first. I'm separating this. I'm using backtick. Dog dot name, same thing I should copy here. Dog age, dog dot age. Okay, now let's group this. Console dot group. Inside console dot group I should pass something. I'm passing the dog name so that it can show the group name as dog name, and at the end I am also writing the same thing but group end. Okay, let's now try this. Okay, as you can see here, actually two groups are created. Inside the group we can see our first console log, which is name and age directly, then dog name and then dog age. Okay, for the second dog also we have the same thing, and this is actually a group. We can actually use group collapsed, so that actually initially it is collapsed. So if we use group collapsed instead of group, we can see that collapsed group is here. The next one is actually counting. So what console count does is actually count something like this. So if it's the output, so this word is used in our console just for once, but if I take this again, okay, let's check it with dog, right? This is one. If I take this again, then okay, it is 2. So it is actually counting this keyword inside the console log. So this is it for counting. Now we have the final one, that is actually timing. So what's timing actually does, it actually calculate the timing of an fetching operation or something like that. So let's do it. Console dot time, and inside that I have to write something like fetching time. Let's fetch something from GitHub API. Then I have to pass data, and I'm parsing the JSON from here. From this I'm getting my data. Whenever I get this data, I will actually stop this time. So let's copy this, time end here, and also print the data. Okay, let's check this first. So the fetching time is basically this. If I run again, the fetching time is this 31 millisecond. Okay, it is changing actually every time. If I try to show the actually the data here, let's make it multi-line, and sorry, console log the data. So as you can see, it is actually taking 29 millisecond. So our browser is actually first one. So that is it for today. Hope you like the video. If you like the video, you can subscribe to my channel, and everything I coded here will be in my GitHub repository, and repository link will be in my description box. Thank you.